Welcome to Across the Gulf Coast, highlighting organizations, events, and people from around our local community.
Hello, I'm Cam Johnson, Public Affairs Manager for Cox Communications, and I'd like to welcome you to this episode of Across the Gulf Coast, where we're going to start off 2017 with some great events taking place all along the Emerald Coast, the first of which takes place in Fort Walton Beach in Okaloosa County on the Okaloosa Island at the Convention Center. It is one that people look forward to every year and always has great speakers and, of course, all the great activities and awards around it. And, of course, obviously I'm talking about the All Sports event taking place at Okaloosa Island. And joining me to talk about that is Joe Gundy. I hope I said that right.
That's good enough. Joe balances it out, so just use that.
There you go. Joe's the president of the All Sports Association. Thank you so much for being my guest today.
Well, we really appreciate y'all having us and doing this type of show because it just continues to help get the message out for not just us, but so many other folks also.
Sure, and it's our pleasure. It's always great to let the community know what all is taking place in their community so they can be more involved. So let's talk about all sports and just all sports overall. Okay. Tell me a little bit about the organization. Again, a lot of people probably know about the banquet or see news stories about the awards and things of that nature, but what is All Sports?
All Sports is one of the most unique organizations I've participated in or been around. Moved down here 10 years ago and immediately was able to get involved with it. It is a group of 100 volunteers that pay to be members. Mm-hmm. And what we do is we support youth athletics through nonprofit organizations in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton counties. It has to be local youth athletic organizations or things that benefit. So, that's a big, broad spectrum. We've done things recently, like at the Emerald Coast Autism Center. We help fund their rec room. Mm-hmm. We've done facility improvements at local schools where communities use those things also. We have supported we've got four main beneficiaries of what we do. The Boys and Girls Club, the Eleanor Johnson Youth Center, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and the Special Olympics. And we work all year long to raise money for those four organizations and be able to do other small projects. Some of the additional projects that we've done is we did the concession stand in Destin at the Little League fields. Mm-hmm. So, we try to help anybody that is willing and working with local youth that needs the help. And we've got 100 members plus 21 past presidents and probably another 9 honorary members, and that's all we do. The passion is great. It's a diverse group of people. You got 100 Type A personalities in a room once a month, and everybody. There's no agenda, but everybody's very passionate about what they do. And this banquet is kind of the culmination of a year's worth of work. Mm-hmm.
So with All Sports, you said 100 members. Is that are you limited at 100, or is there a way other people can join?
We are limited at 100. What we do is every May and June we take in applications for memberships or mm-hmm. people, from our membership where people have contacted them or they're able to contact us through our website, which is allsportsassociation.org, or our Facebook page with All Sports Association. And we take those applications in. We have a membership committee that evaluates. We want people that are going to come in and work.
Absolutely. You say it's a volunteer organization.
That's right.
So you need people who not just to be on the board, but that will
That's right,
work.
And it's a volunteer organization that actually pays dues.
Yeah, there you go. So let's talk about the culmination that you mentioned, the banquet and everything taking place in February. You mentioned the organizations that you give money to, and of course that's always one of the highlights of the evening right. there at the banquet. But during that week of February, it's not just the banquet. You have other events that lead up to that.
We
right?
do, and we do a couple events a year. The banquet is the culmination. We also do a night of integrity in the spring. This past spring we did it. We're having another one this spring. But as far as the banquet goes, we provide currently 7 awards to local athletes. We have Scholastic Male and Scholastic Female, which are for our high school. Mm-hmm. We're very organized. We have what we call SIDs, or Sports Information Directors, that work with the local principals and athletic directors to go out and get each school to submit a nominee for this, and then we go through as a club, they vet them, and then we vote on them as a total club. And we've come to the 21st century now, and we're actually using SurveyMonkey. So we've got accurate, good votes, and it's very clear, and we're able to get more nominees in that way because there are 12 high schools in the area that we cover. And so, we're able to get the information out. Everybody makes a knowledgeable vote, and we feel like we do a very good job of selecting an exceptional individual for those, especially for those types of awards. We also give away male and female collegiate award. Those are kids from this area that have gone on and are excelling in college. It's academics, it's sports, it's everything that we do. Obviously, being the All Sports Association is sports related. So we believe that sports offers a great opportunity to build character, build teamwork, those types of things. So we continue that. We also have the Amateur Award, which is for there's been runners and all sorts of different types of people that continue on beyond college that are the amateur. We have a Professional Award. We don't give this award every year. We have for the most part, but we try to find someone from this local area that has excelled in the NFL or Major League Baseball or any other sporting activity that goes on. One of our biggest awards that we have, and one of the most enjoyable, is the Special Olympian Award. And that is selected right here, Okaloosa County. Charlie McFarland founded and helped start the Special Olympics in the state of Florida. That local organization nominates a young man or a young woman that participates in sports there, and that is always a great presentation at the banquet. The biggest volunteer award that we give is the Al Byrne Award, and we take nominees. You can do it through our website. We take nominees from all over the place that are from Okaloosa County for someone that has gone above and beyond supporting their local youth through sporting activities. We also present on Thursday night is talking about Banquet Week. We have the Hall of Fame, where we induct 2 people into the Hall of Fame, which is located at the Emerald Coast Convention Center. We have a luncheon for that. Thursday afternoon, we have corporate sponsors who do everything for us. We have a golf outing for them. This year, Coach Spurrier from Florida is coming to do that. And then Thursday night, we have a fish fry, and that's for our corporate sponsors and for all the local athletes and coaches and whatnot to come to, and we honor them there. And then Friday morning, we move. It's a crazy weekend. It's I want to say Bill Kuhn, who was last year's president. I don't know that he got to sleep because he also has a business, and that's a very busy. It was Valentine's weekend, so it was very busy for him. But we move right into the FCA breakfast. This is the first year that we've moved it to Northwest Florida Raider Arena. We did it so that we could get 1,900 kids in there for an FCA breakfast. The Werfel Trophy helps us with this by providing a speaker. We also present the Taylor Haugen Award that morning to another local high school student that was nominated by their school for that award. And then Friday night we move into the big banquet where we give out our awards, and our keynote speaker this year is Mark Richt, the head coach at the University of Miami, and that's kind of the culmination of it all.
It's a very busy week, and that's the February 8th through the 10th, 2017, and Jerry's giving me the wrap sign for the segment. But I wanted to make sure we got that out. January 8th is the Hall of Fame, 9th is the corporate outing, fish fry, 10th is the banquet, or excuse me, the FCA breakfast, and then followed by the banquet.
Yep, followed that night by the banquet.
And if anybody wants tickets, how can they go about doing that?
Can contact us through our website, or that's the best way to do it.
Okay.
We've sent out letters. It's pretty close to being sold out if it's not already. But we certainly are always looking for corporate sponsors, so anybody that would be interested in doing it, please feel free to contact us by email or or quite frankly, you can call me direct at 850-897-1400, and I'll get you in touch with the right person.
Perfect. Joe, thank you so much for coming on the show today. I really appreciate it, and good luck with this year's event.
Thank you very much for having us, and we look forward to doing this again next year. This is our 48th year, so
it's a great event.
It is a great event.
Great thing y'all do for the community, so thank you.
Thank you.
Stay with us. When we come back, we'll be joined by the Arc of the Emerald Coast.